Hey everybody, what's up? WandaVision, that's what's up. There's a new episode of WandaVision, episode 3 to be more precise, and continuing the whole trend of essentially doing an homage to sitcoms. The first episode was the 50s, the second episode was 60s with a little bit of 70s. Third episode, mostly all about 70s, and let's dive into the episode itself. I like it. I'm starting to really enjoy myself watching the show. I already did watching the first 2 episodes, but the thing is, I wanted them to stay with the 50s sitcom thing. I really like that. I miss those old black and white laugh track sitcoms. I mean, I like them. It doesn't mean everybody else likes them, but I like them. So I wanted them to just go full sitcom mode and just do all that the entire season. Now, obviously, given the trailers, I knew that a change was coming eventually, so I didn't really expect them to do that. But it was nice for the first 2 episodes. Then I watched this episode, and surprise, surprise, I'm actually on board with the show now. I mean, as it plans to be, not as it was originally presented in episode 1 and episode 2. I'm kind of liking the whole every single episode is doing an homage to a different decade in sitcom-ness. I guess that's one way of putting it. So I'm assuming that next episode 4, will be the 80s, then the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and who knows what happens next. I believe the show is 9 episodes, either 9 or 8, I can't remember, but I really hope that we really get a sense of taste of how each of these sitcoms evolved over the years, and how they kind of match up with today's form of entertainment. Now, as far as the actual story itself, I'm starting to think Vision is really starting to open up and realize what's happening around him. He's starting to question things. Obviously, we know, and we've seen in the last couple of episodes, that this whole thing kind of exists in a bit of an altered reality. We don't really know exactly what's happening. Like, is Wanda controlling this world? Does she think she's in control? Is she being contained somewhere? What happened to bring us into this situation? We don't fully know that. We don't fully understand that yet. So I'm not gonna make any rash decisions or speculations like other people in my space do. I'm just gonna watch the episodes as they are without going too much in detail and guessing and predicting what I think is going to happen, because I much prefer experiencing these things as they are presented to me. Obviously, right there at the end of the episode, we see that Wanda and Vision's neighbor, she came to kind of help deliver the babies. Something happened with her. She knows about Ultron, and Wanda didn't like that, so apparently she kicked her out of whatever it is they happen to be in, whether it's just the confined space she created for themselves, or the space that was created around her. We don't know what happened yet, which is why, again, I'm not going to try to predict it. It's hard to predict what might be happening or speculate about it when I don't really have all the details yet. So it's kind of weird like that. But yeah, like I said, Vision's starting to realize what's happening around him. This woman is starting to really get a sense of she knows more than she's saying. Originally, the first 2 episodes, I thought it was the Catherine Hahn character. I'm still on that train. I still think she knows more than she's saying, and she's hiding something definitely. But I just don't know what yet. I mean, like, it's hard for me to kind of pinpoint which character should I trust outside of Wanda and Vision. As a matter of fact, I don't even trust Wanda anymore, because as soon as something happens that she doesn't like, she just changes the reality around her, and it seems to be happening pretty sporadic. Like, it happens 1 minute, and the next minute it doesn't happen. Like, well, Vision said something, and then she just rewind everything and to make sure that it happened in a different way. But then she didn't really do that once the baby started coming prematurely, or and then it happened again with her neighbor character that I'm forgetting her name of. She kicked her out of the place. Like I said, when Wanda, especially in this episode, is very unstable. We don't know what's happening with her. All we do know is that she became pregnant last episode, at the very ending of last episode, and she delivered the babies in this episode. 9 months too early, as Vision said. Now, obviously, as soon as she got pregnant, I mean, I knew from the comics she does. Yes, she does get pregnant somehow magically with Vision. They have twins. They grow up to be superheroes. I know all of that from the comics. I mean, you don't really need my help to kind of you don't really need me to tell you that. You probably already know that because you've seen YouTube videos done about it. I mean, there's thousands of people talking about it. I'm sure I'm not the first person to mention that, but obviously when she first gave birth to the first twin, obviously the first thing that was on my mind, and I'm sure a lot of other people's mind, is, well, where's the second one? I mean, I know she's gonna have two, right? But then at some point, because, you know, birth takes time, especially between the first and the second. At some point I thought, no, they were just gonna go one baby all the way. But then obviously what happened, and we get the twins. Will something happen with the twins? Something similar to what happened to her in the comics. In the comics, again, you don't need me to say this, but you probably already know that they were basically aspects of the demon Mephisto. Are they setting up Mephisto? I've been hearing a lot of people saying that Catherine Hahn's husband is actually the Mephisto character. She even drops a hint in this episode where she says that he looks better in the dark. The world of darkness, you know? They're kind of giving us hints again. Another big hint with the commercials, or rather the commercial in this particular episode. They keep dropping the name Hydra in there, Hydra and Stark. They keep name dropping all these things. They keep presenting it as an ad for women to kind of show how women were treated in those eras of television. Again, a lot of things to talk about. I'm not even sure where to begin because, again, we don't have all the facts here. I need to know more. So until I see episode 4, which I'm guessing episode 4 is where we're really going to get a big exposition dump, because I know that the first 3 episodes were released to critics ahead of time, and the first 2 episodes were released to the public. Kind of questioning why they did that. Why would you release the first 3 episodes to critics and the first 2 episodes to the public? Why not just, release them 1 episode at a time, like what happened with The Mandalorian? I think there's something to that marketing strategy and the whole releasing of the episodes. I think there's something to that we're just not aware of at the moment. So I think episode 4 is going to be the most pivotal episode of this season so far. That's just my quick summation. Again, this is me making a prediction when I have the facts with me. The facts are that they give us 2 and they gave critics 3. Why would they release it like that? Why not just give us all 3, or give us just 1, give the critics 1? I don't know. So I'm thinking that there's a bit of a strategy to that, and all will be revealed in episode 4. That's my quick position on the topic. What do you guys think about this episode? I mean, again, everything is just crazy with this episode. Everything's crazy. We see Wanda's powers going off the rails when she gets into a very sensitive moment. I don't know. I'm sorry that I'm not maybe not the giving the recap that I wanted, but I just wanted to say my thoughts out into the world, and this is basically what I think about this episode so far. I like it, but I'm waiting for this big reveal that I'm assuming is going to happen with episode 4, and I'm pretty sure that the ending of this episode heavily hints at that. So that's all I have to say for now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully I'll have more to say on that one. So goodbye for now, everyone. WandaVision. Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.